a lot of artists out here, they don't understand the business part. You know, they just know about the art songs them and then them just get the show them and the show money come in, but they don't see the long term money. You see me? That is the publishing, the royalties, all of them things. So I have my own publishing company, my record label, everything put together well. So when me ready to put out a song now, I just press one button, everything green light, me ready.
So the Party Animal beat was a beat that you created?
Yes, for
so you're cleaning up with that publishing. That's
what I'm telling you. You have to look on the long run, the publishing money, that is for my kids, them and everybody who are going to come after me, my family. You understand?
And there's no issue with Charlie Black about who created that beat?
No, it's no issue.
You guys, that's all
yeah, man, everything is good.
Straight ahead business.
See the people, so there you have it. You know, another video that me so happen to find really interesting. So I really want to share it with you all about how, you know, Demarco go about, you know, learning the business side of music, because you don't want to be building all these beats and doing all these crazy things and afterwards, you know, things seems to get rather difficult, you know, and then you get wrapped up on all of these things, and then they say, oh, that the man over there saw this and this man you that, and them do this to you, and you know, them say you do this and so forth like that. So in essence to that, it is really important for you to learn, you know, the business side of music and can show people a levels to where, you know, certain business aspect is concerned about during the music, because there are a lot of peoples where you really go buck up on and then really understand the level of music, and as you go along in the music you really want to learn what the music industry is like, so you know exactly what you're supposed to do going forward, or if anything of the sort that, you know, it looks shady in some ways, you know, you easily pick up on that, and you know, learning about publishing, how publishing can really help you out, you know, cause, you know, with the publishing that he's been speaking about, that, you know, after him is his family, so the publishing company keep on collecting royalties for the individual, you know, even if he has passed away in the life or he get really old and senile and can't remember things, you know, monies that are being owed to him over time, you know, the publisher collect that. Take Bob Marley for example, even though he passed away, you know, the publisher collects the monies that are being owed to that individual and disperse it to the person who in charge of, you know, collecting those royalties. So even after situation like those, you know, publishing is really is really important. Again, about the business side of the music, you know, it is really important, as I keep on emphasizing, that you really learn it, because at the end of the day, if you don't, it don't make no sense you continue you're down this path where you don't really know what to do, because building beat is one, you know, building the beat is one, and even as a beat maker also, or a person who produce the music, you're supposed to know about somewhat of, you know, the business side of music, because in reality the music, whether you do it for fun or whatever the case may be, it is 90% business. It's just 10% talent, or what you're really spending at the studio, the time you use to really mix it. Because at the end of the day, when you put out a music, is a lifelong project, you know, whether it is, whether they expose the artist or not, it out there in the digital realms. So it is a lifelong project. So you really have to take these things into consideration, because alright, even as a beat maker, right, and you build a beat for your producer, you still have rights to it. Or even if you sell the beat, if you don't sell it outright, you still have rights to it. Or if you don't side away, certain things about it, you still have certain rights about it. So learning about the business and agreements and all of these things, it is really important. It is really important. And I think I'm going to emphasize, I'm going to emphasize on more videos, pertaining to things that they really should know about the music industry and things, going forward. There's a lot of things in the music industry. I don't think we can do it in a one video. So I definitely have to go emphasize more upon that, because at the end of the day, I realize a lot of y'all, even if I reach at the end of this, I reach this distance in a listening to what I have to say, you really want to hear more. And I definitely go do more videos. I'm going to try to find more videos, emphasizes on certain things, so we can really sum up it and put it away so everybody understand. Because as I say in the previous videos, the information are out there, but at the end of the day, it is so many places and there are so many times you can really get really do things. So as soon as I find something, I try to share with everybody, because getting shitty deals in music, it's no fun, and you get signed out a certain thing is no fun. Because I have been around producer where Bill beat and the song get millions of views and he sees nothing out of it. Not really producer, beat maker, but he does produce too. But I mean, things like those you really have to look into, because I guess earlier in his career, you don't really know about certain things. People take advantage of certain things. And I'm very sure that you probably might know somebody who got through it, or you personally might go through it. So that's why learning the business of the music, and this is just a tip of the iceberg that Demarco has been sharing with y'all, because there's more to it. As you hear him saying, take some time out and they are Atlanta and learning the music. Hence, when you're saying have your own publishing and so forth like that. In extreme cases, you can do that, but in not so much of extreme cases, you can register with a company that already takes care of publishing. So it varies. It works both ways. I think in the realms of publishing, you want to collect 100% of his publishing. That's why he does it like that. But their publishing company, take a percentage of your, the publishing royalties. Is like, you don't take the publishing percentage, you take a percentage of the royalties that have been collected, by them as some sort of administrative fee or whatever the case may be. But they do not take like your personal publishing. They just take, this is what me go 15% or 20% or 10 or 5% or whatever the case may be. So you got to really browse around about publishing companies, and you try see me can get as much information as possible and see me can submit on a video, so you have more I never know the exact word for really find, but have a more profound understanding, or in a case where you want to do something and you're not sure. So definitely try to find a way how to really put it together, so you know it sounds sure and convince you say these things are important. So once again, thank you again if you've made it to the end of this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do leave a like, leave some comments below, so you know we can interact about and you know emphasize on more things or things that I haven't covered in this video. Make sure to cover it in our next video and stuff like that. So subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my website at eldohradoproductions.com for a bunch of you know music goodies. So until next time, peace out.